Choristers, oh yeah, come close. Let me tell you something very shocking. Do you know that some people grow more spiritually in the choir than in the pews? Yes, it is true. So many people think that the choir is about good voices, beautiful uniforms and singing well on Sunday. But if you truly and really serve well in the choir, you realize that something deeper really happens in the choir. The choir can sharpen your entire spiritual life. Welcome to ChoraleloungewithCAK, a safe space for honest conversations about the choir. So today's topic, very intriguing. I will tell you the truth, how the choir can make you become even more spiritual than being in the congregation. Let's get to the business. So here are 4 points that I have prepared to tell you how the choir can improve your spiritual life. First point, you do not just sing the songs, you live the song. So you discover that when you go for rehearsal, you keep singing a song like, a song like, I surrender, or I will give thee all I have. You discover that as you repeat those words at rehearsals, they gradually begin to sink inside you. They begin to minister to you, and you begin to ask yourself some critical questions like, have I truly surrendered? Am I really giving all I have? Questions like that. Questions that forces you to check your conscience. So the choir has a way of forcing your life to align with what you sing. Point 2, choir exposes your character. So you discover that someone sings that solo that raises your shoulder pad better than you do. Someone corrects your pitches. Someone annoys you. And then, instead of getting angry, you are calm. You are happy for that soloist. You take correction. And then you realize that you are learning. What are you learning? You're learning humility. You're learning patience. What are you learning? You're learning humility. You're learning patience, and you're learning forgiveness. And all these are fruits of the Spirit living inside you all through the choir. Point 3, you become a vessel for someone else's miracle. So, have you find yourself in the situation where after ministering or after the choir finished singing, someone walks up to you and tells you, Kai, this song you people sang today touched me. It felt like you were singing for me. This song you sang today uplifted my spirits. At that point, at that moment, you realize that the choir is not for entertainment. You just ministered to someone. You just gave someone a miracle. You just healed someone through your song ministration. Point 4, sometimes the song ministers to you first. So you discover that there are times where you feel so tired, discouraged, and even doubt God. Something just pushes you to rehearsal, and then the song that is being rehearsed, you discover that at the end of the rehearsal, or at a point in the rehearsal, you begin to feel uplifted, you begin to feel revived, you begin to feel energized, and your faith begins to come back gradually. It is at that point you realize that the song you sing to people ministers to you first. Or at that point, the song has actually ministered to you without you realizing it. Towards the end, or some at the middle, towards the end or at the middle, you realize that your mood has changed. You are not feeling happy. You are not feeling alive. You have been ministered so. And this is the power of belonging to the choir. That same message you are giving to the congregation, to the people of God, is the same message that God is sending to you first before anyone. You are privileged. So let's be honest. Do you think belonging to the choir helps people grow spiritually? Or do you think the choir serves as a distraction for spiritual growth? I want to hear your honest opinion in the comments. Let's get talking. Remember, this is ChoraleloungewithCAK. Here, no shame, no judgment. We just discuss real intriguing choir issues for the upliftment and the growth of the choir. Remember to like, follow, comment, and share See you in my next video.